Welcome, Libra, to your Akashic bonus reading for September. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can go check and see if there's a bonus out for your rising moon or Venus. Okay. Since they are bonuses, I don't get to every sign. This message for Libra, please. The bird's nest in the present, and for the near future, we have the waterfall. Remember, these are Akashic readings, so the near future can be anywhere between through October through the beginning of November. Okay, so having the bird's nest over here is talking about there may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Some of you might be having a baby or a grandchild coming, and you might need to make some additions to your home. Renovating your home, perhaps you will be hiring new employees at work or opening a new business location, whatever it might be. It's well worth the effort for the expansions you make and bring in the joy. So whatever it is you're doing to the bird's nest. And we at work so much that I love how it added work, because it feels like we kind of live there too, right? Okay. So yes, whatever new additions you need, this is the time to start getting it done right now during this beautiful present. And you might already be doing so or planning to do so. I've been hearing that some of you might be getting married. Or beautiful, buying a new home. Okay. Or moving in together, buying a new home, or renting a new home. But then we have this deception and envy coming up. There is something deceptive and a little envious going on over here. I'm feeling a little bit more envy than anything else. Someone around you does not like what you are doing. A little envy, a little green-eyed envy, a little jealousy. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? So it does feel you're trying to build this bird nest, do these things, and you have this kind of deceptive person around you. Are they telling you everything you need to know? Be careful, because if you have somebody you're renovating your house, you might be having this person take advantage of you. Maybe they're saying the plumbing's going to be this much, and they're really forcing the issue. Maybe they see how much work you're putting in. They think you're rich or something, right? Like you just won the lottery, and maybe they're trying to gather unnecessary monies for something that they're doing, which is way over, right? Way over the cost limit. And I'm telling you, I see that. So be careful there. Okay. And unfortunately, some people may just be envious of your accomplishments. What do you mean you're buying a new house? I didn't get to buy a new house. What do you mean you're going to live in that neighborhood? What do you mean you're buying a cabin in the woods? That's my dream. However it is, right? Maybe you even you're hiring new people around you. I'm also seeing maybe they're a little envious of the people that you're hiring. There's some kind of jealousy going on that's going to cause a friction. Between that person for no reason. They're going to feel like it's no reason. Let's just pull some cards on that. It's very interesting. I really do see, though, that if you're renovating a house, somebody is going to try to gouge you for the price. I would look, if you guys know that and you're already a little suspicious in the present of their wage being a little higher than normal, I will check that out. Whoa, here we go. Look at that. 3 of Wands. Yeah, daydream, look somewhere else. Because it does look like they're trying to take advantage of the situation by daydreaming and taking advantage of you. Wow, trying to make their own ships come through? That's... Also see that there's some kind of codependency going on with somebody else who could be jealous as well. With the 9 of Coins. Maybe they feel you're giving too much attention to someone else. Maybe they don't like that. Maybe you're trying to teach them how to do something, and this other person's used to you doing so. Huh. But I do see the excessive spending also. But that would be the excessive spending because somebody's trying to gouge you. They're overindulging in their own wealth at your expense. I really have to go with that one, you guys, more than anything. If it's really got to do with anything, it has to do with rebuilding. Because in seriousness, that's the one I keep seeing the most. It's their instant gratification on materialistic demands, if I can get those words out. There's just so much going on in my mind over here. I'm just going to tell you straight out. They think you have a lot of money because you're doing whatever you're doing. They see the opportunity. Maybe they haven't had any opportunities in a while. So if they've been kind of down and out for business, they're definitely raising and gouging their prices. And it might even be kind of crazy because you might have read up on it and noticed that this price was this price. And now they're going to tell you, oh, yes, but because of this and that, those were old prices. But then they're way over gouging you. You know, and everybody else's price is the same. So I would look somewhere else or get more information about the situation and see if everybody else is around the same. I'm going to tell you they're not around the same. They're taking complete false, they're just falsely taking advantage of you. So with the waterfall over here, the love begins. Ooh, I like that. The waterfall over here in the near future, you do have that the personal energy that you have is really high. Your life force is a never-ending spring and it roars. So it just feels like everything kind of just is going to fall into place as long as you really look at the situation of why they're envious. What is going on around you? Really take place and notice this so that you can have the peace and serenity come through this. I really do feel like the peace and serenity is going to come through and everything's going to be fine because they're Akashic records, right? Most of it's pretty much written in a stone. It's hard to kind of get away from the Akashic records because they're already kind of pre-written. Or you could say they are pre-written. Like I was telling Pisces, I usually do them for, personal readings more. I do like them for general though. But this is the time to act and tap into your power of the overflowing and making sure that everything keeps continuing to flow the way it's supposed to be. The reason I like them for personal readings, as I was going to say, is because they really give you the attunement of, that direction. It is really 100% the more possible outcome that will 100% happen, right? More so than anything else. It's one of those things, you tell your kids, you steal from the store, more than likely you're going to get caught on tape and go to jail, right? Possible outcome. And these are saying, look, you are going to look deep at the situation because you're going to see the red flags everywhere, guys. There's no way that you're not going to see this. This will be taken care of, whether it's towards this other person who's envy, you will stop it, you will get it down, you will take care of the situation and just allow the water to keep flowing so that everyone has peace and everyone has the abilities to do what you need to do. And this will be because you are going to take the action and text and get the things done that you need to do with the Eight of Wands, having the Star. Your dream will come true. Everything is going to come out just fine as long as you are really 100% paying attention to the scenario, right? So pay attention to this scenario is the best thing you can do. Really dig deep and find out if this really resonates with you and you're like, shit, I am ruminating a house and I did call this guy and I thought he was a little more expensive, but I wasn't sure. No, you're going to have this renewal of clarity with this Star over here, that everything is coming together very beautiful. And you're going to feel that if it's financial gains, everything's going to come together the way it's supposed to. Your financial gains are in your future and in your favor. for the future, they're in your favor. You're going to find that everything that was supposed to happen is coming to light in the way it's supposed to be, and it's connecting the way it's supposed to be connecting. Right? Especially by putting your foot down and saying, this is not the way it's going to be. Everybody is going to flow. Everything is going to go the way I want it to go, because I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. I'm watching you like a freaking hawk. And it doesn't matter if it's a family member, it doesn't matter if it's a new coworker, it doesn't matter if it's the painter down the road. I'm telling you, somebody's being gouged. So, and then with this envious against this other person, it does feel like you do have this Gemini who is against this Capricorn at work. So I would be very forewarned about that as well. Why are you picking on her? Why are you being mean to her? I just hired her. What's wrong with you? They don't like the way they look. They didn't like the way they smiled. They didn't like the way they didn't smile. Maybe they're shy. Maybe they didn't want to smile. Maybe they don't feel comfortable just yet. So what, you're going to take it to the next level and be snotty about it? And then sit around and wear a false mask. You give that fake smile to them all that they didn't even do anything wrong, right? And this is what this is exactly. If it's dealing with that other person, they did nothing wrong. It was all because of some kind of envious. Oh, she just thinks she's perfect. Okay, well, she really didn't show that she was perfect. She said she was getting a job. I would really be careful about that if you guys are managers, because I do feel there's a manager out there. You just hired someone. Maybe she's cute and young and shy. Maybe she's a Cancer. Maybe she's very shy, right? So, yeah, I would really watch that, guys. Okay? But that was your reading, and until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.